Okay, so this video is going to be reviewing everything about the Shopify app called Vitals. It's 40 apps into one, so it's actually something that's going to save your customer money in the long run by not having to have all these other apps that we used to have people install. So it's actually a really, really cool and powerful app, and it's going to help us with conversions. It's going to help us with just presentation, adding trust to the pages. This is going to help with a lot of things, which in the end is going to help with more conversions. So, anyways, let me go ahead and open it. We can go through it, and not going to go through every single thing because not we don't employ or we don't use every single one of the features of it, and it also can change, from one customer to another. But we will review this enough so that by the end of the video, we can know how to use this app on pretty much every single store. And then if there's a customer that needs a specific um, feature of it, then we can always dive in there and work one-on-one or figure out how to use that. Okay, so first of all, when you want your customer to install this, you want to direct them to go to the Shopify App Store. There should be a template already that I've made that you can use to send to your customers with a list of apps that we normally use. Or that we're asking for them to, to set up. And I have the link already in those. But just in case, if you ever need it, you go here, which is the Shopify App Store. You could just Google this too. And then you're going to type in Vitals app, let's say. Okay, and it's right here. And this is the link that you would give them up here. I would probably clean it up like that. And there you go. That's your link that you would give out to your customers. And then as they're logged into their Shopify store, they'll be able to come in here, add the app, and it automatically integrates. And if it comes up, the way this gets paid, the $29 a month, is with it is through the Shopify. So Shopify, the way they charge you is just one payment for all your apps and the Shopify stores as well. So it'll just be, one payment integrated into that. There is other apps that customers have to pay for, like let's say OCU, the one-click upsell app. They have to pay for that separately over there. But okay, so that's what they do. They go here, they add the app, then you get it installed. Now then we come behind them and we can set everything up. Let's review really quick here what they say this can help us with. Um, so 40 apps in one. You can see here we got product reviews, we got currency converter if they're going to be, international type of store. Wheel of Fortune, which is a really cool thing that pops up when you want to have customers click a little button and it spins the wheel so you can see what kind of a discount you're going to get today in exchange for your email or sometimes just your phone number, and that's a list building type of thing. Product bundles. So this is like your frequently bought together type of thing. That is in the product page. So it will increase your average order value and allow us to, get higher ROAS and spend more money on our campaigns. Okay, quantity breaks. So if you buy two, you get 5% off. If you get three, you get 10% off. That kind of thing. That's something that we definitely use on every single store. This is also something that we've tested on multiple stores. Some stores make sense, some it doesn't. Like we have a store that sells shoes. Doesn't really make sense to offer them. Oh, I'm sorry, that would be more like the volume discount. Doesn't really make sense for them to do a volume discount. Oh, buy three of the same shoes and you're going to get 20% off. I mean, you know what I mean? That doesn't really fit there. Okay. Um, visitor replay. So this is replacing um, Lucky Orange. It was another app that we were using to check out our visitors and watch the recording so we can learn what they're doing and we can learn if there's something going on that's not helping us or that's hurting our conversions or something that is helping us and we can do more of that kind of thing. Pre-orders. Bring sales on out of stock products. No, not that one. We rarely use that one. Facebook Pixels. We use a different app for this. So I'm not going to touch on that. Recent sales notification. So this is something that I don't know if you've ever seen, but it's like a little pop-up comes up on the bottom of the page, and it says, "Hey, Jay from Texas just bought item X an hour ago, that sort of thing. So it creates this social proof, and it creates this urgency type of thing where it's like, oh my God, I'm FOMO, fear of missing out. So it just creates that for you with the notifier. Trust seals and badges. This is something that we use a lot. We'll take a look at it here when we dive more into it, but these are little badges that go on a product page that says maybe like free shipping, or it says guaranteed 60-day guarantee or something like that, or you know um, whatever. I'll show you here in a second what it says, but these also have been shown to increase the trust and then increase our conversion. So we always do that. Sticky add to cart button always should be employing this, which means that when people are scrolling through the product page, the little add to cart button, it'll stick to the top of the page. Especially on mobile, this is very key because you don't have to scroll all the way back to up to the top. It just makes it nice and easy to have the add to cart button at the top, and it increases our conversions in that way. Hide PayPal, Amazon, Google, and Apple Pay from cart. This is also something that we use a lot. I highly recommend this because we want the pixel to be able to learn. And if you're giving people the option to just click the PayPal button on the cart page, or even on the product page, sometimes, then you're skipping all the other steps on the funnel, and your pixel is not going to learn. Not to mention, sometimes people can check out with PayPal, and when you're done, it's supposed to redirect you back to our thank you page and give you a confirmation, this and that. But some people, they just check out, and then as soon as they see that PayPal has gone through, boom, they just go on about their way, and then we miss out on that purchase pixel, and it's not even going to show up on your ads manager. So this is something that's super important here. And then there's a bunch of other stuff that we don't have to get into every single one of these, but this is another one that we use, the top bar to announce free shipping. It's a little thing that goes on the top of the page that it just simply says free shipping on all orders, or it can say free shipping $30 and above or something like that. So that's also very helpful. So people don't have to kind of guess that until they get to the very end in your checkout. They already know that when they're on the product page. Okay, so to access your vitals, you're going to go on your Shopify store over here where it says apps. You're going to go to your vitals app here, click, and it opens up your dashboard for vitals app. So over here on the left is your menus, and each one of these here is, you can consider it like a different app. Inside of Vitals, if you want to call it that. Like, for example, here we activated 9 different apps so far. What's cool is in the dashboard here, it'll also tell you how many assisted sales this app has helped you with. So if you ever want to report that to your customers, highly suggest that, because it is a $29 a month app. So they want to know that they're going to get an ROI from spending this, and it definitely pays for itself very fast. You can take a screenshot of this, or you could just simply let them know, hey, this month the Vitals app, or this week, whatever it is, right? It was responsible for bringing in an extra, whatever, $500 in sales, whatever, right? Just as an added bonus, let them know that. All right, so let's go over here to your improve experience section, and we're going to go to trust, seals, and badges. Let's start with trust seals and badges. So when you click on it, you're going to see this here. You got to turn this on, and then here's your preview. If you want to edit what these badges are, you go over here where you got these menu items right here, and here's your layouts, your different layouts here. We've been using this one right here. This current layout has been working fine. I mean, you can always test something different, but if you look at it, it looks the most like a badge, basically. So these kind of, I don't know, they look funky. Anyway, so we're using this one here, and if you go to this section, select badges, you can kind of see that we have different options. So each customer is a little bit different. Like I said, maybe some customers don't offer free shipping, so you don't want to throw that in there. Let's say, oh, here's another thing. So I'll just leave it at that. Like, you can kind of pick and choose what is best out of these out of these badges here, but for sure, free shipping is really good if you have the free shipping. 100% satisfaction, I like that as well. Um, discrete billing, that didn't make too much sense to me. How do I get rid of this? Okay. And then low price every day, 100% satisfaction, premium quality. See, in this particular case, we are selling a silicone scar medical gel. Doesn't make too much sense to say that. So we're not going to say premium quality. We're going to instead say something like A plus rating. We're going to say money back guarantee. That's for sure. That's something customers, um, oh, you can't move that, huh? Money back guarantee, that will work. I'm not sure if it's 30 days or 60 days, but whatever. You can play around with it. Now, the other thing is you can fine tune it a little bit more. This is the default, what we've been using, and it's been working pretty fine so far. But I would look at your store, and every store is a little bit different as far as your color scheme. So you can see here what it looks like once it's on your product page. In this particular case, I would change out the colors on here to kind of match this brand a little bit more. So the color up top is this. Most of the products have this blue here. We also have a little bit of yellow and green in our color scheme. Let's just go with this color right here in the menu section. So I have this cool Chrome extension that's called what's it called? Color Pick Eyedropper. It's a free Chrome extension. So you click on it and then you could just put it wherever you want. Click it and this is our color code right here. Exact color code. So we'll go back here and then we're going to go here and there you go. Now it's going to match up and play around with the sizing, a little bit of the margins. You want to align it left and right, this and that, whatever, right? So we're going to go ahead and save. And there is the change. I think that looks a little bit better. Let's look at how it looks over here once we um, get rid of this. Okay, once we refresh, let's see what happens. Okay, so I think it goes a little bit better with our theme, our color theme and all that. And so it should keep the branding, the consistency, the brand and all that a little bit more consistent. So I think that's going to help. Cool. All right, here's your recent sales notification. That's this little thing that you see down here. Someone added to cart. Someone just purchased. And it gives you the product name. So you can play around with this and you can, of course, you got to remember to click the on button, right? And you choose your theme here. Let's figure this out really quick. You can also, I suggest, use a color that goes in line with your brand. So I like the rounded big picture and then this here. So that layout is good. Custom colors. The background color is going to be this other one. Okay, good. And the text color, I'm going to go with black. Okay, link color, let's go with a little bit of yellow, but we should probably come back up here. We can go with that yellow there, or let's go with this green here. Okay. Okay, put it here. Boom. Cool. So now that's like nice and branded. Let's see what this would look like if it was white. It kind of gets lost a little bit for me. So I'm going to go with black again. Cool. So that's it. With regards to that, custom settings, where should the widget slide in from? The bottom, that's fine. You can play around with this setting as far as like how big you want it. I recommend we just leave it around 13, maybe 14 is fine. 14 is fine. Box border radius, seconds before the first notification is shown. Time on screen, I would say this should only be like, 3 seconds max. Okay, seconds before the first notification is shown. If somebody's on your page, on your product page, and they're shopping around at least for, I like to say 5 seconds, then we can show them this thing. delay between notifications. This is important because we don't want to just keep popping up and popping up and popping up, because that's going to disturb the customer um, from the conversion funnel, right? So 12, 15 seconds, I mean, that's fine. Like the first one's going to pop up at 5 seconds. If they're still there and reading your reviews and reading your copy and this and that after 15 seconds, sure, we'll show them one more. The average person is not going to sit there for like even more than 30 seconds. If they're going to decide if they want to buy or not going to buy. Of course, that can also vary depending on the product you're selling. If it's something that requires a lot of education or even maybe a higher priced item, they're probably going to sit there a little bit longer. But for the most part, most of our customers sell something between $20 and $40 or something like that. So this makes sense. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, notifications per session. That's fine. 6. I mean, I would not show more than 6, and so that's fine. Show add to cart events. Mm-mm-mm. Minimum number of add to carts for group notification. So once we have 6 add to carts, then this kicks in. But I want it to be, let's see. Mm-mm-mm. So this will automatically trigger when there's purchases, but if there's not purchases, that's where this applies. I was trying to figure that out, but if you, let's say somebody, I don't know, Dr. Berg has a ton of purchases all day long, or Go Nutrients, one of our customers, they have a ton of purchases already. You don't need to show people add to carts then. You would uncheck this, okay? Um, and it says here, set the number of times a product must be added to cart in one day for a group notification to be triggered. Well, we don't have group notifications, so that's fine. Um, what was I going to show you was this, hide on mobile. I recommend we hide on mobile because when you're on your mobile, the screen is a lot tinier, and you don't want something, when this pops up, it takes over about, I don't know, maybe 25% of your phone screen, and it's really annoying. So I would hide it on mobile. Definitely on desktop, it looks really nice, and you can show it there. And the rest of it, I would probably just leave it alone and just make sure you save it, and then you're good to go. All right, let's look at another one here. So under the reduce abandonment, um, there's a hide dynamic checkout button right here. Definitely turn this on, and you're good to go. That's all you have to do. So that's gonna like I was saying before, it's going to hide the PayPal, Apple Pay, and all that stuff from your cart and product pages. It'll only show it when you get to the very end and you're ready to pay and check out. Then it'll show it. Inactive tab message. I like this one a lot. So what this is you see the little text up here on the top at the tabs. Just turn this on. Don't forget this. I like that. So like, let's say I'm right here. I'm going to refresh, and okay, and then I go away somewhere. You see how it says don't forget? So it's like a little I don't know, mental thing, right? I like it. I suggest we enable this every time for every store. Favicon cart count. This is make your store's browser tab stands out by displaying the number of items in your cart. Nah, I wouldn't do that. It's fine. Um, okay, the rest of them, it's fine. We don't need cookies bar content, bestsellers protection. No. Okay, where is our um, okay, let's go back to the top. Product bundles, that for sure we do want. Here's a SCAR bundle that was created. Make sure you turn this on. It's very easy. You just click here, create bundle. We'll call this, whatever, test, and then we'll be able to pick from all products. Frequently bought together. No, wait, I wanna, okay, I thought it was a little bit different, but fine. So it automatically creates the bundle for you. And let me just verify here. Yeah. Okay, fine. So it automatically creates it, and you can choose from the same collection. So let's say with Natural Slim, we have a collection of books. So it makes sense to offer other products related in the same collection. So books. We have some collections that are just for candida, some that are just for weight loss, some that are just for whatever, right? You can create those collections inside your store, and then it would make sense to set it up like this. So I'm going to discard this one. Okay, so we have this one set up right here, and you can see what it looks like when you're here. So the Ultimate Scar Bundle, Night and Day Scar Care. So we chose these 3 items in the collection of taking care of scars and stuff like that. All right. So that's what the bundle looks like there. Let's go back and let's do volume discounts, which this is what it looks like right here. Okay, so you buy 2, you buy 3, you buy whatever, right? It makes sense to give people a percentage off. Because that's going to increase your average order value. We've already seen this from day one, it works. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you check with your customer and that you get the discounts approved by them. Suggestions as to the percent off. I mean, you could do 5, 10, 15%, or if the customer really, has a good amount of margins, you could do, 10, 15, 20% if they buy more, right? Let's see. So obviously you're gonna remember to turn this on. You're gonna create group, and you can name it whatever you want. I like to buy more, save more. Um, that's fine. And then we're gonna do a percent discount. You can also do a fixed price. So if you buy 2, you get $2 off. Buy 3, you get $10 off. Um, products from selected collections, that's good. And then you go in here and you select the products that you want. Okay, it's pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. Then if you want to go down here to the layout, offer discounts for all products in the group. That's fine. So the layout here, let me see if I can pull it up for you. Okay, so here's our layout, and this yeah, so this is the one that we've been using, I'm pretty sure. Let me go back over here. Yeah. So this one right here has been working fine. This layout right here has been working better when it comes to the bundles. All right. Okay, let's keep going here on the convert more section. Stock scarcity. I don't like to do this. We haven't tested it, so we can skip it. But it's in the it's in our arsenal here if we ever need to use this. So where it makes sense to use this, if you have some sort of an item that it would be believable, that's pretty um, viral. So or scarce even. So like say we right now we're selling a company that sells toys. That's something, and it's like a Trump, figure or whatever. Or if it's something right around a holiday, we have like toys for Halloween or something like that. It makes sense to use something like this, but other than that, I don't really recommend we use it. What I do recommend we use 100% of the time is sticky add to carts. Again, just turn it on. Let me see if I can show you what that looks like. Um, Whoa. Uh, uh, that's okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Okay, show the sticky add to cart button on desktop devices. Show quantity selector on desktop. Yeah, that's what we want. Why is it not showing? Show product review stars. So all these is what we want. Let me see something. So this was actually set up incorrectly. You can see it's down here where it says add to cart. Recommending that we move that to the top. That's where it makes sense. Okay, so let me refresh. You can see what it looks like. Okay, so it's up here, add to cart. It has the name of the product and it has the price and all that. Where this looks better is actually on mobile. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Um, it's not working. Let's go back. So this is why you always have to test everything. Um, is it because, yeah, I'm on iPhone. Okay. So it's right here, but it wasn't showing up for me before. Let me see. Oh, on my mobile, I also put it on the bottom for some reason. Okay, let me update that. Okay, good. Let's refresh, and it should work better now. Let's see. So I'm scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Oops. Okay, good. So we're here, scrolling, 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 and I don't see it. Okay, there it is. I had to scroll. Let me see, let me see, let me see. I'm gonna take this off on mobile. Okay. So let me try that again because this quantity thing might be messing with us. So loading. Okay, that's better. That's better. So it's there, but okay, maybe that's another. This should be on another video as far as the add to cart button. This does not make it stand out. So I would actually recommend always using a green, orange add to cart button. Let's go over here and we're gonna customize it to like a green color, something like that. Okay, and then let's see what it looks like. Gotta let it load. Yeah. See, that stands out a lot more. So I'll go ahead and update this store to update the add to cart button. And I believe it's because I'm doing this on desktop. I'm going to check it out on my mobile, make sure it's working correctly. Like, yeah, see. Okay, so it seems to like it only pops up when you scroll back up. There it is. Huh. Okay. So it's working now. We're good there. Always make sure that you're testing, of course, like we are talking about. Okay, so let's go to shipping information. I don't think I use this one. Prevent cart abandonment by letting visitor knows how much it would take to cost ship products to their location. No, we don't use that. Recently viewed. We haven't been testing that. Related products. This we have, and that's this here. Let me see. I'll show you what it looks like. So that's this section right here. You can see that Amazon does that a lot and it does tend to work. So I do like using that. And you can also play around with this and kind of just show them whatever you want as far as individual products and this and that. The price tag, you can play around with the colors, see what converts better. Red so far has been doing great. And yeah, let's see what else. Yeah, pretty much, I mean, self-explanatory, right? And you just make sure it's on. Countdown timer, no. Animated add to cart. This is the swinging. Oh, that's kind of cool. I forgot about that. It shows you what it looks like. Um, haven't we don't have too much data on this if it works or not, but you can go ahead and try it. It's not going to hurt. I know a lot of people that do use this. It's fine. Go ahead and put it in there, and then we'll see how it works. So far on this store, we don't have a lot of traffic for me to tell you if it's working or not, but hey, we're trying it. Facebook Pixels, don't mess with that. We are using another app called Trackify, which there's another training about it. Okay, visitor replays. So you can see, let me show you what that looks like. If you play it here, it's pretty cool. So you see how it shows you people clicking around, looking at it. It even shows you their mouse and all that, like how whatever, like where are they clicking and whatnot. And you can study this, and then you can say, like for example, you see that right there? It looked that looked off. Where how do I hold on. Look at that. Boom. So right there, I just spotted like on this guy's computer, this is coming up wrong. So we need a I'm pretty sure this is like a theme issue. When somebody clicks shop, it lists all the products. Also, I'm looking at it here. These images don't look very good. So little things like that you can pick up on, and so you can go back and optimize for better conversions. If you see a pattern that keeps happening with different people, um, we can obviously fix that, right? So this person's looking at blogs. Okay, what else? Wow, look at these images on the blogs are not showing up, so that's something we got to fix. I can see they're sitting there reading it, so see how that pop-up was annoying for them while they were looking at it. See, remember, this is a type of product that's like, it needs a lot of education. People don't, I mean, it's like they want to know that it's going to work, and you need to convince them of why this product is going to work. So these blogs are, that's what this customer is doing right now. It's like, hey, wait a minute, before I buy this, like, does it really work or whatever? And if you can convince them with some science, and it looks like that's what they're looking for. Anyways, we don't have to keep watching it, but visitor replays for sure, you got to set that up. So I'm going to go ahead and enable this. And I think that's all we have to do for this. Oh, this is cool. Add to cart. You can click on that and you can see when people add it to cart. So let's take a look here. What just happened there? Hold on. So they're on their add to cart. They're about to click checkout. And they click checkout and then it sends them back home. Wow. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if that's happening to other people. Um, okay, so they click shop again. All right, so we don't want to draw out this video so long, so I just wanted to come back here and just make sure you turn it on. And in regards to the page views or the storage we don't need. We don't need to store these videos for long time or anything. We just want to look at them, kind of review them as much as you can, as often as you can, like every day, so you can spot what's going on. And then as far as page views, you get 5,000 page views for free or included in what we're paying every month. We really don't need more than that, unless if you have more than 5,000 people visiting your store, you should be making money. And if you want to, you can upgrade to the next plan, which is $7.99 for an extra 20,000 visitors. But this is something to be used just to optimize with. So I think the free version, that's enough. That's fine. Okay, and let me see under the settings. Yeah, you don't want to record your own. Exclude page view, preview pages for unpublished products. Yeah, we don't want that. And save. Okay, so that's that. We're good on that. So product reviews, what I do recommend using this way it looks is, let me go back to, okay, so you gotta make sure to enable this app, and then I would recommend that you can write a review that maybe is already on Amazon, and you can just write it yourself and import it here. We have to have reviews in order for these, for products to convert. You don't need hundreds, you just need a few, especially the really good ones. So you just write a review yourself that you get from Amazon. You just click here and we select the product, and then that's it. Just go for the 5-star ones. Email, I believe you can leave that empty. If not, it's fine because you don't have to display the email when the review gets displayed. Copy paste your email, your review here. Definitely recommend using the pictures. You could just take like screenshots on the Amazon reviews and then use the pictures and upload them here, and then boom, submit the review. When the review gets submitted, you, the store owner or we could go ahead and approve it for them. For example, here's a review I just submitted now, and I went to go copy and paste it just from Amazon, and here it is. And then you go here, let me move this. Okay, and we want to go ahead and approve it. Okay, and now check it out. Um, Checking out the product page here, you can see it shows up the ratings up here at the top, and then where's the review? Here we go. And then it shows the review right here. So I added a picture, just got the main image from like Amazon and the one that we use here. So ideally, because they don't, because they didn't have any customer images. So obviously, ideally, in the reviews, we have some images that we can copy. Look, the only one that was here was this bad one, bad review. So I'm not going to use that, but you get the idea. All right. So that's how we do that. Let's go back and see if there's anything else that we need to work on. Trust seals and badges, we went over that. Payment logos, we're not using that. All right. Dynamic checkout buttons, we already talked about that. Okay, good. Protect your store, that's fine, we don't need that. There's a section here for integrations, and you can actually connect Klaviyo to Vitals, because Vitals has an option where, like I was telling you before, where you can have a little pop-up where you spin the wheel and you can collect email addresses in exchange for giving them a discount or something like that. So when we do another video talking about Klaviyo, there's going to be a section here where I'm going to go over how to connect Klaviyo to here. But essentially, I mean, they have their own instructions here, which looks just like this. So we just gotta follow it. But everybody will be tagged with the word vitals. We can put them on a separate email sequence and stuff like that. So that will be that on another email. Captured emails. Well, we're gonna integrate Klaviyo for that, so that's fine. Last thing we forgot to go over here is capturing leads. This is the Wheel of Fortune I was talking about, where it helps you. Let's see if we can preview it. Oh, that's in Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. Let's see. Fine. Let's turn it on, and let's go over here so you can see it. So this is what it looks like when you try to exit. You get this pop up here, and if I give you my email, let's just say testing at Gmail. Okay, and then you can see how 50% off, nice. So you can see what it looks like here. People can copy, use the discount, stuff like that. So all that is editable or customizable. So colors, codes, how many times the code will pop up, all of that will be on here. You can go edit discounts. I suggest that we set it up to 80% of the time, or even 90. Whatever, people are just going to get a 10% off code. Little bit of the time they might get 15%, and almost never will they get like something like 50% off or something like that. We don't, that's not what we want. We just wanted to collect emails. Everybody gets something, at least 10% off. That's still pretty good. And you can see here you can set up your percentages and stuff like that. All right, so you just set it up to kind of whatever we agree to with the customer. Like we've talked about before, as far as theme colors, we want to make sure you're using the colors of your store and your brand and stuff like that. And then there was one more here, announcement bars that I wanted to go over. This kind of bar, let me go back to this because we don't want it on for this particular store. Since I haven't set up the emails or anything for them, we need to set up Klaviyo and all that. All right, so for the announcement bars, I do like this. You can also use it. Let me see here. So you're just gonna click on Create Smart Bar, and then let's just say we're gonna do a free shipping one. Free shipping bar, that's what we'll call it. And initial visit, free shipping on for orders over, yeah, so like let's say over 50 bucks, but where do I I think it was over $50 on this store here. And this is really important. Only so much away from shipping. Let me see if I said, I think I said this up wrong. Hold on. So you go, shipping bar automatically pulls your shipping rates from each of your country for your blah, blah, blah. Go to admin settings, shipping, edit existing zone to create a one, add a price based on shipping rate, based on the minimum order, click free shipping rate. Okay, so let me go to, we're gonna go to settings and then shipping. So then we scroll down here to the shipping from section, and we have our shipping zones. And you can see here there's already a one for $15. It was not 50. $15 and up, then it would be free. So over here, we're gonna, oh, it says refresh this page. So let's see. Okay, good. Let's just sync everything to make sure. All right. Didn't save it. Oops. Okay, so now we activated that. Should be saved. Let me go back. And then we go back to our page. Let's just make sure that it's working. So let me see. So it says free shipping for orders 15 for orders that are over $15. If I add this to my cart and I say, boom, congratulations, you got free shipping. So it is recognizing everything. I had said that this in particular we don't want, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that. But anyways, as far as the announcement bars, this works really well to increase average order values. A lot of customers do offer free shipping when it's over like 30, 40, or $50. $15 in this customer's case is not that bad. Pretty much all the products that he offers are over $15, so it's more like a a mental thing that we're trying testing there with his store. But so that's pretty much it, guys. We've gone quite a little while here. Hopefully, this has clarified everything about Vitals app. This is something that we use with all our stores from now on until we say otherwise. This is a e-commerce account must, and so you got to make sure your customers are ordering it. We got to make sure that we're setting up everything correctly. If you run into any troubles regards to anything, make sure to talk to your senior about it, and we can help you. Good luck. See you on the next video.